Hello, everyone, all you beautiful people of the internet, and welcome to yet again another video with a massive downtime between this one and the last one, as per usual. Consistent upload schedule, gotta love it. I was debating whether or not to actually make this, but I ended up just thinking, why the fuck not? You know? So, here's my 2022 recap in the best and fastest way that I can possibly put it. I didn't take a lot of pictures to show how it went, or videos, but I'm here today to talk about it from my point of view. So, let's start off January. Honestly, I can't remember a lot from January, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Getting back into uni after Christmas break, that was pretty good. That was really fucking good, actually, because I love uni. I love my course. I'm doing games programming. I'm in my second year, and my final year, actually, because it's only a 2-year course. But I was very glad to be back, and I am very excited to go back in 20 days on the 23rd of January. In February, obviously, we had Valentine's Day, and I spent that with my now ex-girlfriend. And February was also a pretty good month, gotta say. Uni, really good. We were in our second trimester of our first year, so we were doing 3D game development at the time, learning how to do it, and doing our first group project in that trimester, and that was interesting to say the least. That project was, but nevertheless, good month, and another good month at uni. March, another really good month at uni. Honestly, not a lot happened again. It was either this month or April that I went to London. Shit, I can't remember what month I went to London with my ex now, but I think it was either actually April. I think it was April. It was April. So moving on to April, because not a lot happened in March again, as of 2 previous months. April, really good month for uni again, and we finished the second trimester midway through and went on to our Easter break. And during that Easter break, for about a week, I think it was, me, my ex and her parents went to London, which was actually really good. I really, really liked it, and I'm very glad I didn't go on the London Eye again, because that thing is a piece of fucking shit. If you disagree with me, I don't care. I stand by what I say. I waited for 6 hours before, with my family, to go on there. It was very disappointing, I must say. It is not worth the wait at all. And anyway, I don't like London. So seeing all of it was just pointless. But I didn't actually hate it that time when I went. I actually quite enjoyed myself, which is very, very unexpected. And then in May, what happened in May? Shit, I can't remember now. Well, midway through May, got back into uni. That was great. Like I've said many times today already, I love uni. It's one of the best things I've ever done with my life, is going to uni to do that course. Well, this course I'm in still. It's just so much fun, and I've met so many new, lovely people who I can easily call true friends. And if you are watching this, you know who you are. Okay, it's pretty obvious you know who you are anyway. So thank you. And I think May was when I first went clubbing, I want to say. Wasn't a good time. Clubbing's just shit. I don't recommend you do it. You're just throwing money away. And it's a waste of time, in my opinion. But, I mean, if you like it, I can understand why. It can be really fun. But I just don't find it fun. And to be honest, I don't really drink that much. So, and I don't have a lot of money either. Next month, June, if I miss anyone, let me know. I sound like an idiot saying that, but just in case. June, good month for uni. In our third trimester, we were doing more 3D development. One of our modules was doing an RPG game, and I am so fucking proud of myself for that game. I fucking love it. Obviously, it's got a shit ton of flaws, but it was really fun doing it. And I found out that I love doing leveling systems and experience systems and progression systems, which Halo Infinite needs. Just saying. 343. Add that in 2023, please. Or I will never play your games again. I probably will, but just please add it back. It's progression system is needed in Halo, bro. So just add it back. What else happened in June? Other module we were doing was multiplayer networking, which makes me want to die because network coding is horrific and I hate every second of it. I don't really think much else happened. Hanging out with friends again, like I did every month. And yeah, it was a good month. July, went clubbing again for the second time. I don't know why I did. It was horrific again. People asked me to dance again, and I kept saying no. It was awful. I hate it. But uni was good. And then in August, I finished for uni for summer break. And I came back on like September 14th, I want to say. I think it was the 14th. Don't quote me on that though, I might be wrong. It's a good month for uni, but the multiplayer network and project was awful. I did literally no work on it outside of lectures and tutorials. It's already 8 minutes, so I need to be a bit faster with this. I am very sorry. But August is also the month where I broke up with said ex, and gotta say, that is one of the best things I've done in my entire life, and I'm never going to go back on that. For me at least, there were a lot of issues in the relationship that I felt could not be solved, and to be honest, I was too much of a pussy to talk to her about any of those. I have gotten a lot better now. I haven't had any partners since, but I am more confident in talking to people about sensitive topics, and ones that make me feel uncomfortable as well. So that was fun. Also, again, that month I went clubbing for a friend's birthday, and I fucking hated it. And I went home early at like 11:30. Everyone stayed out till like 2 or 3 in the morning. And then in September, went back to uni, as I said earlier, like halfway through. And at my my birthday's on the 4th of September, right? And on the 3rd of September, they asked me if I wanted to go clubbing. They know I hate clubbing, but I just said sure, why not? Because I get to see them technically on my birthday, because we stayed out till about 3:30 in the morning, or 4, one of the two. and that technically crossed over into my 20th, because I'm 20 now. I feel old, I like wine now, fucking hell, I really am 20. But yeah, that was fun. And one thing really stuck with me that someone said, which I'm not going to say because it makes me sad, and I'm not friends with that person anymore as of like almost 2 months ago. But that is basically September, so in uni again, and then in October, I forgot what the next month was, fucking hell. Uni again, really good. I actually really like last trimester because we got a new lecturer, which is really cool. He's a great guy. He's called Farhan, and he actually can do his job, unlike my previous lecturer Zara, and he is funny and you can have good combos with him. Love the guy. He's great. Using Unreal Engine during the first trimester of year 2. It's been really fun learning it actually. And October is really the month where I started self-growth and self-improvement, and starting to love myself. And I can safely say that I accomplished that later on, which I will talk about later on, but not too later on because it's already 11.5 minutes into the video, and I am very sorry for wasting your time. If you're still here, which you're probably not, and I don't blame you. But October 2022 is also where I realised, I shit you not, all of the issues that I could never see in my previous relationship. And to be honest, I'm still uncovering a few of them today, but all of them have been uncovered now. The last one was a couple of weeks ago, so yeah. And I also started noticing how toxic some of my friendships were, like really toxic. Moving on to November, I went to the Liverpool Comic Con, and that was a wonderful experience, and I had my first ever cosplay at the Comic Con. It was very fun. I cosplayed as Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders, with like his green lipstick and black nails. Oh, that was brilliant. And there were actually quite a lot of people who came up to me, wanted to get pictures and said how cool I look, and that made me feel so good. I loved it. And I did some of the poses and like the Zawarudo thing. You know, if you're a JoJo fan, you know what I'm on about. It's so cool. Great cosplay experience. I went with some of my uni mates. Shout out to Alex and Brandon. Legends, absolute legends, them two. Had a great after party, met a bunch of new people. It's just a fucking great time, if I'm being completely honest. Got a little Josuke statue, which is right there. Love it. Uni, again, great. Learning more on Unreal Engine 4, by the way. The latest version of 4, not 5. And even more friendships started to fall apart. And I don't... okay. So someone I knew for over 5.5 years at this point, we stopped being friends because I didn't tag him in an Instagram post. That is going to piss a lot of people off. I don't care because it doesn't bother me anymore. What's done is done and it's all in the past now. But I didn't tag him in an Instagram post. He got salty and blocked me and isn't my friend anymore. That is basically the whole thing down in a nutshell. A very, very rough and small and fast summary. Yeah, not great, but it is what it is. And December, halfway through again, on the 16th, I finished uni for the Christmas break, and it was a really fucking good trimester. Made an apartment in Unreal Engine 4, with all the 3D modelling, texturing done by myself, as with the lighting, the renders and the video render, and I am very, very proud of myself for that, and I learned a lot about 3D modelling and workflow pipeline and management of work, time and money. Still got shit money management though, but it's getting there. And now the friend group I was in, I don't talk to most of them. I talk to 4 and sometimes a 5th one. I can't really contact the guy a lot because the only way I can contact him is through regular message and phone calls. He doesn't have access to social media accounts anymore. But the other 4 I do talk to. You know who you are. But most of the other people in the group I don't talk to anymore. I need to start looking for a new friend group and start to go out with the friends I do have at this moment more often and a bit more individually. But yeah, it's not been a great year, but I can safely say I actually love myself for the first time in my life now. I'm very happy with myself, and I'm very proud of myself of what I've accomplished throughout my life. And all the friends I have right now, I am very, very grateful for. I genuinely am. It's not been the best year, I gotta say. It's been pretty shitty in terms of family relationships, friends, and circumstances that I will not talk about because they are private concerns. But it's also been a very good year for my own self-growth, self-improvement, and self-love, and my appreciation for other things and other people around me and what I have as well. So thank you to all the people who have been there for me this past year, and even if you weren't there for me for like a month, I don't know if you count, but thank you for all those people for being there for me, and I appreciate you, and I won't ever forget what you've done for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry for the long video. Peace.